Hello everyone and welcome back to Shantini's Diary. Hope you all are doing good. If you have been watching my previous videos, you know that I am on my way to Ooty. As I told you in the last video, in this video I am going to take you directly to all the sightseeing places that we did in Ooty and Kannur. So before reaching Ooty, we'll see Needle Rock Viewpoint, Pykara Falls, Pykara Lake and Pine Forest, and then directly check in to our hotel. I travelled in the first week of August and the temperature was 14 degrees Celsius. We have reached Needle Rock Viewpoint and we have started walking towards the viewpoint. To enter this place, you have to buy tickets for 20 rupees per adult and 10 rupees for children above 5 years old. If you are carrying camera, then you have to buy ticket for the camera as well, and the price is 50 rupees per camera. We are now climbing towards the viewpoint. It's around 700 meters of walk. So as you can see there, my husband and daughter are climbing down and I am ahead of them. The climb up or the climb down is quite easy and it won't take much effort to actually go to the viewpoint. This place is really high and you can see a beautiful panoramic view from here. And it was very windy and it was chilling cold here. It was in the afternoon, still we were feeling quite cold. You can climb further up, but we decided to stop here and enjoy the view from here itself and not climb anymore. The view from here was quite mesmerizing. The various shades of green and the play of the sun and the cloud was really beautiful. We stayed here for around 10 minutes and then climbed down. The next stop for the day was the Pine Forest. The Pine Forest is a really beautiful place and we enjoyed a lot. Since it was a weekday, so it was not much crowded and we could enjoy ourselves. But the only downside of the Pine Forest was there was a lot of monkeys and my daughter was very scared and so were we. We had our lunch near the Pykara waterfalls and now we are on our way to see the beautiful Pykara waterfalls. There are a number of eateries near the Pykara falls, so we had parathas and Kerala chicken curry and now we are on our way to see the falls. It's around 800 meters of walk. The weather is very beautiful and we are really enjoying. In case you are not able to walk so much or you have children or elderly people who need some assistance, battery car is also available. It started drizzling, so we had to wait for a couple of minutes and then we are again on our way to see the falls. People who are returning from the falls, they are saying that there is not much water in the waterfalls, but it's a rainy season now, so I was expecting much water here, but they are saying it's almost dry. So let's see, we'll go and check it out for ourselves. The walk and the ambience is really beautiful. But I wish we could see the Pykara waterfalls with lots of water as we usually see or as we usually expect from a waterfalls. Here also you can see the usual signboards, wild animal crossing area. So in the evening, entry to these places are absolutely prohibited. As the people who were returning from Pykara Falls mentioned, there is not much water and the same is mentioned at the gate also. So as you can see right here, it's mentioned water inflow is low in the waterfalls. So we did not go inside, we clicked photos from outside itself. I'm sure the Pykara waterfalls is very beautiful when it is absolutely full of water because I have seen photos. We are now on our way to our hotel, that is Hotel Tamil Nadu at Ooty, and the plan for now is we'll go and quickly freshen up and change. And then if we have time, we'll go to the Ooty lake as well. A complete room tour and hotel tour of Hotel Tamil Nadu will be coming up on a separate video. This video will be absolutely dedicated to the local sightseeing and tourist attraction places. We have managed to freshen up and we are absolutely on time to visit the beautiful Ooty lake. It's almost 5 p.m. and we won't be going for a boating now, because the queue for boating is quite long and we have to wait for at least 40 minutes to get a ride of 30 minutes. It will be quite evening and it's absolutely chilling cold. My daughter is also not used to such cold weather, so we'll be skipping the boating, but we'll enjoy some time by the lake. If you're having kids with you, make sure you do one activity at the Ooty lake, that is the toy train ride. It's a 15-minute ride and the train takes you around the lake and you can enjoy the scenic beauty of the lake and the surrounding. So we are in the toy train now and you can see how beautiful it looks all around. The train is a 5 to 6 compartment toy train, and in our ride it was almost full with lots of kids and their parents, and all the kids were really thrilled. To add to the thrill, there is also a small tunnel and the kids were so excited and they were shouting on the top of their voice. We have also booked ticket from Ooty to Kunnur in the toy train, but if you are not going to Kunnur, or even if you are going, I would recommend, if you are at Ooty Lake with your kids, to try this toy train, and I am sure neither you nor your kids would be disappointed. We stayed at the Ooty Lake for almost an hour. After that, we went for shopping. We bought some chocolates, some woolens, some good spices before returning back to our hotel. But in this video, I am going to show you the beautiful botanical garden as well, though we went to the botanical garden the next day. This is my third time in Ooty. The first time when I came to Ooty, I was 2 years old, and the second time I was almost a teenager. And this is the third time with my daughter and husband. We are at the beautiful Ooty Botanical Garden, and see, this is so beautiful. The place is absolutely clean and there is always a man or a lady with a bucket who's constantly collecting the trash that people are throwing. It is very unfortunate that people are actually throwing the trash, but it is very good that it is being instantly cleaned. Not a paper, not a plastic around, and see how my daughter is enjoying. Not only my daughter, all the kids are laughing, playing, running, rolling, absolutely free to do whatever they want, just as a bird. They are really enjoying themselves. In today's busy world and the world of concretes, we hardly get so much greenery and open space for our kids. I was so happy to see my daughter playing so much. The botanical garden is a huge area and it will take you almost 2 to 3 hours to cover the entire botanical garden. We stayed almost for 1.5 hours and definitely we could not complete the entire tour of the botanical garden. When traveling with kids, it's always not possible to tick off everything, whatever you have in the checklist or bucket list. But what is more important is what your kid is enjoying or what is his or her liking and priority. We basically relaxed at the botanical garden and clicked few photos and watched our daughter enjoy to her heart's fullest. You have a very nominal charge to enter the botanical garden, and there were many students from various schools and colleges. There is a huge variety of trees, plants in this botanical garden, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is a map of India that is made with various plants and bushes, and this is one of its kind. This has been beautifully preserved and maintained over the years, because when I was 2 years old and I visited with my parents, this was also there. This is me 2 years old with my mom, and you can see the beautiful India map with various kinds of cactus, bushes and plants. There are many other places in Ooty like Doddabetta Peak, tea factory, chocolate factory, which we did not visit this time because of time constraint. But since this is my third time and my husband's third or fourth time in Ooty, so we have already been to those places. But if you are visiting Ooty, make sure you cover Doddabetta Peak, tea factory, chocolate factory as well. In my next video, I'll give you a complete tour of our hotel in Ooty, that is Hotel Tamil Nadu, and I'll give you a room tour, hotel tour, and tell you the tariff that we are paying. So stay tuned to Shantani's Diary, and until we meet again, do take care and bye bye.